Oh, good morning, ladies. It's Melissa, and welcome to Ask It Tuesday, the day when you get to ask any little question your heart desires, and somebody gets to respond to you and demonstrate their expertise, serve, be of service, create connection. That's what we're all about in here. Now, today, I had something that I really wanted to share with you guys about asking, and I had so many tech problems. I wanted this to be a Facebook Live, but again, tech was not participating, not playing nicely with me this morning. So anywho, here we are with a pre-recorded video. So just pretend this is a Facebook Live, pretend I'm here right with you right now in real time. But I wanted to share with you something that I've been journeying with about the whole asking for help, asking for support situation. I recently asked one of my clients, one of my one-on-one clients, what are some of the things that stopped you or were a bit of a barrier for you to getting one-on-one support? And she said in her words, because I'm a bit of a know-it-all. And when she said that, I was like, ugh. Because I totally relate, especially if you are on the journey of becoming or consider yourself to be sort of an expert in your field, a professional, if you were. What kind of message, like this story that we have in our heads, what kind of message does that send if I am now going and asking for help, going and asking for support, asking a question about something that I should already know? And that has stopped me personally so many times from allowing anybody to see my vulnerability. I mean, whoa, who wants to be vulnerable? Like Brene Brown talks about that vulnerability hangover, right? Like you share something, you open up, you get deep, you get vulnerable, and then afterwards you're like, oh, why did I say that? Why did I share that? Why did I open that place inside of me to that person? Oh my gosh, what must they think of me now? And that's the thing, isn't it? That what must they think of me now? Or it will stop you from getting vulnerable in the first place when you say, what will they think of me? Will they think that I don't know what I'm doing? Will they think that I'm not expert enough? Will they think that I'm not the right person for this opportunity or to help them? And so all of that stuff, all of those thoughts, those beliefs that are like really running havoc and wreaking havoc in our brains will stop us from moving forward into the things that we feel called to, that we feel led to, that we deeply desire. So as an example, recently, as most of you know, I'm a writer as well as a coach, and I have been blocked. I have really been struggling with trying to figure out what to blog about, what to share in videos, what to post on social media. I feel like I've been making a bit of a transition in my business from how people may have seen me before to how I really feel like, is in my zone of genius. And so I've been sitting for a while going, well, I should know what to do. I mean, for goodness sakes, I've taught writing. I teach writers. I should know how to help myself get out of this like stuck place. And then, oh, the shame, right? The shame of, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Who am I to be doing this? I don't know what I'm doing. How will anybody ever trust me? And then you let those kinds of thoughts come in, and then it's just like little negative spiral, right? Well, God bless my little tear-off calendar on the back of my toilet every day, because February's topic was about having what they were considering a beginner's mind. And reading those little things every day about having a beginner's mind, approaching any topic as if you don't know everything. You don't have to know everything. You can actually have gaps in your knowledge. You can actually have gaps in your experience, and you can come to other people, in this place of humility. Jesus even talks about like being as a little child. And I know that there's lots to unpack there, and there's lots to unpack about having a beginner's mind. But in this instance, what I'm taking from it is coming with sort of a clean slate, that tabula rasa, for all you Latin fans out there, that clean slate of going, okay, what if I didn't have to know everything? What if I didn't have to show up as the all-knowing, omniscient expert? What if I could show up in this group and just be a learner and be somebody who's a sponge, sort of soaking up knowledge and help and support? What if I could approach somebody and say, hey, you know what? Like, I'm a doctor and you're a doctor, but I still need medical attention, right? Like, it would be silly if you were a doctor and you've got something wrong with you and you sort of, you're diagnosing yourself, which I'm sure a lot of doctors do, but you don't ever go to the hospital. You don't ever get medical attention because you're like, well, I'm a doctor. I should know what to do, and I should have all the equipment, and I should have all the technology and the expertise. That would just be silly. Everybody would be like, go see a doctor. Like, what's your problem? But it is that whole, like, what will they think of me? Anyway, so yes, my big time writer's block. So I recently came across this woman very randomly, and it usually is a bit random, isn't it? How we come across people, but no accidents, no coincidences in this arena, right? So she had sent out an offer for something, and it didn't even like register to me. Well, then she said that she felt led to send out a last minute offer for this month-long group that she was hosting, with tons of journaling prompts to get you unblocked, to help you think of like content creation ideas of like what you can write about, what you can share, practicing getting vulnerable. And she was like, I'm just sending this last minute because I feel like somebody needs to see this. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's me. That's me. And at that moment, I was like, you know what? Screw it. Forget it. If I don't do something, I will be stuck forever. I will be cutting off my own nose to spite my face just because I feel like I need to be perfect. That's what it is, isn't it? It's perfectionism. It's being good enough. And like, I know a lot of you are on that journey of letting go of perfectionism and letting go of that need to be enough. And I am too, okay? We're all sort of in this boat together, right? And just the act of me saying that in public, that I don't have it all together, that I don't know everything, I don't know what's going to happen all the time, and I don't have all the answers for my own life, is kind of like, I might have that vulnerability hangover afterwards, like, oh my gosh, what will they think of me? But I think that I would rather, oh guys, you know I'm an emotional girl. I think I would rather have my fears be less important than, like, if I can help you, if I can speak some sort of a truth that resonates with you and sets you free, then I would rather, dang it, my pretty makeup. Oh, girls, we laugh, we cry, we get free, and we move forward, right? So, yes, as I was saying, I would rather I would rather place that as a higher importance than my fear of what you think of me and how I'm going to look to you anyway. So the interesting thing is like for this 30-day group, I was like, that's a decent investment for what this is. But I was like, you know what? I don't care, because I'm placing value on this this program. I'm going to come to this person. Like, this person she's like a messaging coach. That's what I was doing most of last year, helping people hone in and clarify their message and write their copy and stuff. And here now the irony is not lost on me. Now I am turning around and I am engaging the services of somebody who is like me. And I'm going like, I don't have all the answers in this area that I have actually helped other people in. So all that to say, it is Ask It Tuesday. No question is too big, too small. Yeah, some of your questions might require you to actually make an investment in somebody's services to get the answers that you need. You might not be able to get it in this sort of like free Facebook situation, but it's like, ask it anyway. Like, if you've got a burning question, if you have the courage to get vulnerable and to get open with something that you are struggling with, post it below. Ask. And the rest of us, come on, let's come around each other today, and let's sort of step into somebody's situation, because you never know. You never know what that connection could create in the future. Love you guys lots. I hope this has been super helpful for a bunch of you. And any questions? It's Ask It Tuesday. Put them all below. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.